They apparently love me.
Nice.
I'm like, that's good.
All right, so take all repeats as written.
Oh yeah, it was.
The sister that gave me
Wouldn't miss
such.
it for the world.
She has a green thumb, so she has all these plants in her room, and she's like she saw that I had plants in my room, so she gave me a second.
All three movements as written.
Yeah, I really love this book. I'm so excited.
Once again, I'm playing part 3.
I
think there's a section in the middle that was like, I need a part.
will figure out how to flip back and
We're
forth.
gonna play it so many times that we're gonna go, oh yeah, it's here. And then the next time you get everything. So remember, keep playing until I put this up, and then jump to the coda. Okay, quarter notes stay on top. Because the slower you play, the slower they walk, the longer you have to play it in your case it's gonna move. So don't do that to yourself. So we like double time. What? No, we'll make them run. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got you.
Please join me as we honor God, this celebration, and one another in prayer. God of abundant life, your promises and purposes for the world are embodied in so many ways in these graduates, in their intellect and their integrity, in their vision and in their voices, in their passion for serving the world you love. It is for times as these, times for growth and opportunity, times of challenge and uncertainty. It is for all these times that you prepare and lift up servants like these. As they receive this recognition of their achievements, bless them and call them to meaningful work and abundant life. As we gather in celebration and thanksgiving for these new graduates and the families and communities that nurtured them to this day, bless and call us as well, that we will continue to serve our neighbors and your world. Creator, Redeemer, Sustainer, we pray in your name. Amen.
Please be seated. What an absolutely glorious day. I think in my 22 years, this is absolutely the most perfect weather we've ever had. This beautiful setting, these wonderful graduates. If you're the president of this place, you're really, really proud today. Chairman McIntosh, members of our board, graduates, parents, friends, faculty, staff, welcome to the 124th commencement ceremony in the history of Morningside University. Spicer, you did a heck of a job with the weather this year. As we kick things off, I want to thank some of the people who make this ceremony so special. One of the things I love about Morningside is we understand that doing things right is important. These folks care deeply to make sure that this day is special for each and every one of you graduates. My thanks to Vice President Spicer, Brian McFarland, Carrie Alvarez, Lisa Crone, the physical plant staff, and a legion of volunteers, almost 50 people today volunteering to make this event special for each of you graduates. Commencement is incredibly meaningful to us. We've waited a long time. Let's give all those folks a round of applause. Thank you. As you might imagine, this commencement is especially significant to me as well, as it's the last time that I'll have the opportunity to preside over such a ceremony. I am also so honored and humbled to be joining my good friend, former chairman of the board, Craig Struve, in receiving an honorary degree today. My thanks to everyone at Morningside for this very, very special honor. I'm going to save my remarks for later, but I do want to take a moment and recognize the many folks that helped each and every one of you graduates get here today. First, our amazing faculty and staff. No college or university in the country, no president, has ever had a group of individuals as dedicated in helping each and every student attain their goals as our faculty and staff. Graduates, your being here today is testimony to your hard work, to be sure, and your perseverance, and our faculty and staff's passionate efforts, ensuring that you are well equipped to be difference makers in your profession. Would our faculty and staff that are here today please rise so that the rest of us can give you a round of applause and appreciation. Faculty and staff, please stand. And finally, each of you, our undergraduate and graduate students, have a very special group of folks around you that help make this possible. Parents, friends, understanding spouses, patient children. You all had folks that stood steadfastly behind you to bring you to this marvelous point in your life. Let's take a moment. With the family and friends of all of our graduates in the stands, please rise so the graduates can give you a round of applause for your support through these many years. Thank you so much. I'll have a few words from an old guy in a few moments. But for now, Spicer, let's get on with the show.
Good afternoon. The Lucille and Charles Wert Faculty Excellence Award was established in 1996 and recognizes the member of the faculty judged by his or her peers to best exemplify the ideas of the academic profession at Morningside University. Candidates for this award are nominated by their faculty colleagues and selected by a committee of previous Wert Award recipients using the following criteria: excellence in teaching, civility and concern for students and colleagues, and leadership in a variety of settings. This honor comes with a monetary prize, and the recipient's name is noted on a plaque in the Learning Center. This long-serving faculty member has been active both on the campus of Morningside University and within the Siouxland area. Active in both academic and civic roles, this faculty member engages in regular updates in teaching and pedagogy within their discipline. This faculty member has also led significant program and curricular restructuring while collaborating with local employers and organizations to meet local demands. As a result, Morningside has seen a significant increase in enrollment in the major and minor that this faculty member teaches in. Within this faculty member's teaching, hands-on and immersive experiences are used extensively. She has single-handedly organized over a dozen international trips and made terms with students to provide them with a truly unique and immersive experience. She has also promoted students to apply for Fulbright scholarships for years and has served on the Fulbright Review Committee in recent years. Also highly involved in the arts community within Sioux City, she has served as president of the Board of Trustees for the Sioux City Art Center and is a strong supporter of the arts as evidenced by her home full of art. Soon, she will be retiring and moving to her new home in Oaxaca, Mexico, where she has cultivated and maintained a strong relationship within that community for decades. Please help me to congratulate Dr. Gail Ament, 2022 Wert Award winner.
Ready? Okay. It is now time to turn our attention to this year's honorary degree recipients. Chris Benson will now escort Craig Struve to the podium.
It is my pleasure to introduce Craig Struve. As a 1970 graduate of Morningside, Craig Struve has given back to campus exponentially since earning his degree. He has been a devoted donor, a proud alum and fan, and a thoughtful and caring leader. He spent the better part of 2 decades as part of the Morningside University Board of Directors, including serving as board chair from 2017 to 2021, and as chair of the Morningside University President Search in 2021. Struve and his wife, Chris, have been business people and advocates in the agriculture industry for nearly 5 decades. They became owners of the agronomy supply business Bert's Farm Service in 1976, changing the name to CS Agro Service and expanding to also sell and service grain systems. Over the next 3 decades, the Struves would continue to grow that business while acquiring and helping partners to grow a series of other businesses that include Ag Land Custom Company, Calumet Manure Management, Foundation Analytical Laboratory, Soil View, and the newest Ag Land Custom Harvesting. Struve continues to play an active role in many of his business ventures. Struve has been a staunch advocate for the agriculture industry beyond his businesses. He serves on the Iowa Nutrient Research and Education Council Board of Directors and chaired the Agribusiness Association of Iowa. He is also a former member of the Northwest Iowa Community College Board of Trustees. Struve has also received several honors for his work over the years, including being named to the O'Brien County Agriculture Hall of Fame. A Sutherland, Iowa native, Struve holds degrees in economics and business from Morningside. He and Chris have 4 children and 13 grandchildren. Chair McIntosh, it's my pleasure to present Craig Struve to receive the degree Doctor of Humane Letters.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors of Morningside University and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I hereby confer upon you, honoris causa, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, of which this citation will be a witness forever, and direct that you be invested with insignia appropriate to this honor.
Wow. Who'd have ever thought 50-some years ago when I stepped on this campus, Tom Rosen and I the same day, and here we are today. Well, my sincere thanks to the Morningside Board of Directors and Chair Esther McIntosh for the awarding of this degree, and to my friend Chris Benson for reading the citation. And thank you, faculty, staff, and senior staff, for all you have done to support and mentor me during my time on the board. And President and Mrs. Reinders, what can be said about our great friendship and our journey together the last few years? Thank you so much. Most importantly, I thank my wife, Chris, of 55 years, for her total love and support through the raising of our 4 children and always being encouraging in our life's journey. And thank you, family members, for the joys you have blessed us with and for being here today. Graduates, I am humbled to stand before you today. I truly am. My warmest congratulations to all of you. Graduates and families, you have traveled a long ways to be here today, not in terms necessarily of distance, but in terms of events. When these young graduates were born 20, 21, 22 years ago, So much has happened since then. Since you were born and leading up to your graduation today, the events are really beyond belief. We have gone through 9/11, a very costly and long Middle East and Afghanistan war, the economic meltdown of 2008, political turmoil, COVID, a shuttered economy, supply chain issues, and of course the war in Ukraine, and today's unprecedented inflation. Times are changing and they will continue to change. But wow, most of you are less than a quarter of a century old and have grown up through a very tumultuous time in our history. Is it any wonder your parents are stressed? Within a few days or weeks, with your degree in hand, you will be starting a new career or continuing your education. And I would like just to spend a few minutes offering 3 words of advice from my many years of experience. I can hear my grandkids right now. They're sitting in the front row of the stadium. They're saying, oh no, here goes Grandpa again, offering us advice. Bear with me, kids. So there's 3 words that we're going to talk about, and you have all been so well exposed to these 3 words during your time here on this campus. And the first word is accountability. What type of person, what type of employee will you be? Will you be accountable to yourself, to your family, and your community's responsibilities? Will you show up for work or show up to work? Sounds simple, I know, but very soon you will be judged by your accountability. Be accountable. Culture. You know, I didn't realize that we all have different cultures in the environment that we live in, work in, even our families. But every company, every school, every medical team, yes, and families for sure, has its own culture. You have little control today over the culture of the institution you may be working in as you start your career. Hopefully, it will be a positive culture that thrives on positive attitudes and leadership direction. In this culture, will you be a realistic optimist or a pessimist in your daily life? The choice is up to you. George Bernard Shaw said that both the optimist and the pessimist contribute to society. The optimist invents the airplane, and isn't it appropriate? We have an airplane going over. So the optimist invents the airplane, the pessimist invents a parachute. Contribute to a positive society. Leadership. I know of no college campus, no institution that has a leadership of Morningside University. And I'm not talking just from the president's office. I'm talking from senior staff, faculty, on down. We've had great leadership. And society badly needs leadership. This is not a political statement of our system. Society needs strong leaders at all levels. In your family, locally, in your communities, where you live and will raise your families. In your school system, leadership in your local government and beyond, and certainly in your employment. Contribute to a positive leadership style. Be a builder of airplanes. 50 years from now, you will not remember that I spoke with you today. But I hope as you journey through life, you will be accountable, be a part of a positive culture, and provide leadership in all walks of your life. In the future, when you hear the acronym ACL, think accountability, culture, and leadership. Thank you for this award and allowing me to be here today. Thank you.
Terry Curry will now escort President John Reinders to the podium.
Morningside University President John Reinders arrived in 1999 at a time when Morningside was facing challenges that posed a threat to the very existence of the university. In his inaugural speech entitled, "For Such a Time as This," Reinders began laying out a vision that called upon the campus community to join with him in thinking and acting beyond self-interest, in exceeding limitations, and attempting contributions never before considered possible. In the 22 years of his tenure that followed, Reinders helped lead Morningside to do just that, as the campus experienced one of the most transformative periods in its 128-year history. During Reinders' era, Morningside has experienced historical enrollment numbers, record-breaking fundraising totaling more than $165 million, experiential learning for students, and a dramatic $70+ million physical transformation of the campus. Under President Reinders' leadership, Morningside also moved from the NCAA Division II to the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, the NAIA, a decision that has resulted in Morningside becoming one of the finest and most successful small college athletic programs in the country, shining a new light on campus and Sioux City. These accomplishments and so many more have helped shape Morningside into a regional resource for Siouxland, while also creating an extraordinary small, private university experience for our students. Reinders is a proud graduate of Allegheny College, where he earned both his bachelor's and master's degree. Prior to Morningside, he spent 20 years at Allegheny, working first as a men's basketball coach before assuming key leadership roles within the institution. Reinders and his wife, Robin, share 3 sons, Matthew, Chuck, and Jeremy. The Reinders also have a fur baby named Boomer, first dog of Morningside, and a granddaughter. Chair McIntosh, it is my pleasure and may I ask privilege to present John Reinders to receive the degree Doctor of Humane Letters.
You did great. Thank you so much.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors of Morningside University and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I hereby confer upon you, honoris causa, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, of which this citation will be a witness forever, and direct that you be invested with insignia appropriate to this honor. In addition, it is my distinct honor and privilege to let you know that you have been named President Emeritus of Morningside University by the Board of Directors. President Emeritus, or President of Merit, is an honored designation based on your countless contributions to the university and the greater community. Your status will be noted in the university catalog, and you will always be invited to join us for all future university functions.
Thank you. That means the world to me.
Well,
This is overwhelming. Esther, thank you. I am so honored and humbled to be recognized by Morningside with an honorary degree and a title, President Emeritus. And I'm thrilled to share this honor today with now Dr. Craig Struve. Perhaps, more than anyone, I know how special this recognition is. For many years, I had the pleasure of calling folks to let them know that the Board of Directors would be recognizing them with an honorary degree. And we have several here with us today. This year, when Esther called me, I was incredibly thrilled. My thanks, and again, what an honor. It's also very special for me to have my friend and colleague, Terry Curry, read this citation. Over 22 years ago, when Terry and I first met, she promised to do the job for 1 year. 22 years later, she's now one of higher education's most astute enrollment managers. Terry, I'll never be able to thank you enough for your kind words, your friendship, and all you've done for Morningside and our students. Today has a very special day, but the specialness of it has nothing to do with me. All of you are here as part of the 124th graduating class in the history of this great university. It is absolutely the very best day of an academic year. But what makes today really special? What makes life special? What makes Morningside so special is the people. The people that come into our lives, the stories we learn about them, the memories we make with them. Those are what color our life stories. I've been fortunate to have many wonderful people in my life. Chief among them, my family and Robin. And 23 years ago, when I was named president of Morningside, I found myself on a campus that manages to attract some of the very best students, an incredible board of directors, an incomparable faculty, staff, alumni, and friends. And these folks became such close friends to Robin and to me. It's the people that make Morningside special. To illustrate this, consider things that you may have thought about or experienced even so far today. I doubt many of you let your mind wander back to a chapter you read, nor do I think you were reminiscing with your peers about that brilliant opening line you wrote in a paper. While those things are important, it's the people and the experiences attached to you that truly brought your Morningside life to reality. Today, I suspect you have hugged friends and family that matter. You might have laughed about that one night your parents never will know about, Maybe you shared tears and laughter with someone who stood by you in a difficult time. Maybe one of those people was a roommate, a fellow teacher who knows how hard it is to balance work and family and go to graduate school. Perhaps another nursing student who can completely relate to the demands you are facing. A teammate who shares memories of an incredible trip or victory, or maybe a national championship. Someone who listened to you when you didn't think that you could keep going. A faculty member who inspired you. Morningside may have given you the knowledge, the skills, and a place and space to make those memories. But it's the people of Morningside who will make your experience so special. This certainly holds true for Robin and for me. There is no question that the very best part of being president of Morningside is the people of Morningside. As most of you know, Robin and I host dinners for almost every single first-year student in our home. Students know that I love having an open door policy, and they can meet with me most anytime they want. We've loved attending music performances, celebrating the kiosk launch, stopping by a skills lab, watching research presentations, traveling on May terms, sitting in stands during athletic events, meeting teachers and nurses in the community, getting my COVID shot from one of our nurses. It's been an incredible ride, and it's indeed the people that are the element that makes every one of these experiences so memorable for us. Though the people have always been the best part of Morningside, the pandemic underscored just what that part of the job means to us. Not being able to see all of you during the time we shut down for COVID sucked the joy out of being the president. Coming back from this past year, renewed in all of our minds just how special this place is and how incredible all of you certainly are. You should also know that as all of you graduate today, you will still be among the people that make Morningside amazing. There are 14,000 living, active Morningside alumni scattered all over the world. I've had the opportunity to meet quite a few of those. They too prove that it's the people at Morningside who make this place special. They're working in Des Moines, in Washington, D.C., at companies like Keene, Google, Tyson, and so many more. They're healthcare professionals. They're executives and business owners and pastors. They're educators, nurses, inventors, accountants, farmers, scientists. They're parents and advocates. They are difference makers. And like you, they are part of an incredibly elite group. You are among just 40% of the people in the United States who will have earned a bachelor's degree. On average, you'll make more than 1.7 million more than a high school graduate. And you graduate students, the group you belong to is even more elite, and your potential in the future even greater. All of you have invested in your futures wisely. Becoming a lifetime member of the Morningside alumni community today, you also have the responsibility to carry on the tradition of excellence that sets Morningsiders apart. What's that mean? Well, it means staying true to the Morningside mission. The Morningside University experience cultivates a passion for lifelong learning and a dedication to ethical leadership and civic responsibility. That mission statement is a call to be curious and never stop learning, to find things you love doing, and to let those things move your soul, to give back. One of the traditions that I'm most proud of here at Morningside is our ODKs into the streets, which sends more than 800 Morningsiders out into the community for a day of service. I encourage all of you graduates to carry on that tradition by finding your own way to serve mankind. Run for office like Alex Waters or Ron Jorgensen. Give blood like so many of our faculty and staff do on a regular basis. Get involved with a nonprofit, a religious organization, or other group that does good. Whatever you choose to dedicate yourself to, keep that wonderful spirit of giving alive. Your lives are going to get busier. Your lives will get much busier because of what you get back, and the people you will meet along the way are sure to enrich your lives. I also strongly encourage you to stay connected to the good friends you have found here at Morningside. As the resident old guy here, I can tell you that friends have a funny way of turning up when you least expect them in your life. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to take care of those friendships, because you never know when you're going to need that friend to take care of you. That's also why it's important to build new relationships, build new networks, find people who push you in healthy ways and make you better. Build on that sense of adventure. I hope that sense of adventure was fostered here. Take calculated risks. Research those calculated risks. Theorize and find ways to cast your vision and help others get on board. Don't be a person who sees only problems and complains. Find solutions. Find passion and keep it alive. Regardless of your path, Robin and I hope you are never held back by limitations that you put upon yourself. You are capable of so much. People are remarkable, but Morningsiders are exceptional. Graduates, you are truly exceptional. So as I close, I come back to an old song that has often spoke to me, called 100 Years by Five for Fighting. The lyric speaks to moments, to people, and the speed at which life moves. It carries a special meaning for me, and one particular stanza reflects exactly where I find myself at this moment. It goes, halftime goes by, suddenly you're wise. Another blink of the eye, 67 is gone. The sun is getting high, we're moving on. The time has come for Robin and I to say our goodbyes, but not without taking time to wish one more class all the best as they graduate, and that's you, the class of 2022. You and the graduates who have come before you, the faculty and staff who helped you, your loved ones, and all of the Morningsiders that came before have made our 22 years here just extraordinary. There is no better way to mark this moment in our lives than celebrating you. Please take care of yourselves, take care of your friends, strive to seek out what matters, and will make a difference. Go out and make a difference in the world. And heed one more line from Five for Fighting 100 Years. Every day is a new day. There's never a wish better than this when you've only got 100 years to live. Thank you and congratulations.
The candidates for the baccalaureate degrees will please stand. President Reinders.
Dean Spicer.
I have the pleasure of presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Music Education, the Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Science and Nursing degrees. They have successfully completed their course of studies, and I present them to you upon the recommendation of the Board of Directors for conferral of the baccalaureate degree.
To the members of the classes of 2021 and 2022, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, in accordance with your fulfillment of the appropriate requirements established by the faculty, and admit you to all the rights, honors, and privileges thereof.
The baccalaureate candidates will please be seated. The candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Science in Nursing degrees will please stand. President Reinders, I now have the pleasure of presenting the candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching degree and Master of Science in Nursing degree. They have successfully completed their course of studies, and I present them to you upon the recommendation of the Board of Directors for conferral of the master's degree.
To the members of the classes of 2021 and 2022, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I confer upon you the degrees of Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Science in Nursing, in accordance with your fulfillment of the appropriate requirements established by the faculty, and admit you to all the rights, honors, and privileges thereof.
The master's candidates will please be seated. The candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree will please stand. President Reinders, I now have the pleasure of presenting the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing degree. They have successfully completed their course of studies, and I present them to you upon the recommendation of the Board of Directors for conferral of the doctoral degree.
To the members of the classes of 21 and 2022, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors in the sovereign state of Iowa, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice, in accordance with your fulfillment of the appropriate requirements established by the faculty, and admit you to all the rights, honors, and privileges thereof.
The doctoral candidates will please be seated. The candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree will please stand and prepare to receive your diplomas. Members of the audience are welcome and encouraged to applaud their graduate as their names are read. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts: Darian Adkins, John Anderson, summa cum laude, Katie Anderson, magna cum laude, Rachel Bartow, Sharon Bassett, Hunter Behrens, Brent Daniel Borman, magna cum laude, Hannah Lee Capps, magna cum laude, Tyler Thomas Carney, cum laude, Olivia Nicole Christensen, Madison Rose Clayton, Colton Christopher Crow, Crystal Delatorre, Leticia Del Rio. Larissa June Dice. Zachary Murdoch Deal. Jenna Dirks, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Duncan, summa cum laude. Gracie May Eli, cum laude. Jessica Flores. Haley Folsom, cum laude. Anthony Joel Frank, cum laude. Bryce Griffin. Jason Lee Hallbeck. Blake Matthew Hansen. Calissa Faith Hansen, summa cum laude. Kayla Marie Harris, cum laude. Cassidy Hart, summa cum laude. Colin Charles Hill, summa cum laude. Braxton J. Hinders, magna cum laude with honors in business. Christine Marie Honmichael. Laura Kate Holsworth. Carly Jo Howery, magna cum laude. Shay Megan Johnson, magna cum laude. Brody Kakmarinsky. Madeline Keating. Summer Kramer. Carter J. Kratz. Peyton McQueen Levitt. Jamar Lee, summa cum laude with honors in business. Bryce Michael Larson Lekix. Nicholas David Loya. Shanna Marie McKee, cum laude. Jacob T. Mitchell. Amo Matsumoto Mum. Toru Murakami, summa cum laude. Kimberly Murillo. Tori Lee Knowles. Roe Pascal. Dana Jane Pearson. Sam Peterson, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Pettit. Quentin Ragland. Claire Elise Renels Madsen. Noelle Hope Rasmussen, cum laude. Carly Diane Reagan, summa cum laude. Brock Riebensdorf. Beverly May Russell, cum laude. Jackson Jean Schaefer. Jaden Sue Steffen. Laura Elizabeth Steffen. Blake Thomas Stratton, cum laude. Jacob Towdy. Colin Christopher Thimes. Dalton Ryan Thomas. Brianna Chebin, magna cum laude. Mick Williams, summa cum laude. Carly Elise Wilson, summa cum laude. Ashley Ann Wolf. Lex Worth. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Music Education: Emily Ann Ketoff. Lincoln Alexander Larson, summa cum laude. Rhett Lyon. Catriana Josephine Potabom, summa cum laude. Andrew Schertz, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Sternagel, summa cum laude. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science: Zachary Allen Ambrose. Carter Joseph Anderson. Noah Valentine Aneser, summa cum laude with honors in business. Tristan Eric. Autumn Rose Aspidon, cum laude. Miranda Augustine. Lane Osdemore, summa cum laude. Laya Badosa, summa cum laude, with honors in business. Nathan Lee Barber, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. I couldn't see him. Faustino Ray Barroso. Camden Cole Beller. Drake Calvin Beller. Cade L. Berendez. Jacob Garrett Besh. Jade Lee Besh. Madeline Brown, magna cum laude. Trey D. Brown. Carson Cameron, summa cum laude. Sabrina Creason, summa cum laude. Ron Defaw. Giuseppe Del Rio Brogi, with honors in business. Gabriel DeLeo, cum laude. Grant William Delperdang. Samantha Grace Delperdang. Gage Robert Dewsbury, summa cum laude. Michaela Marie Diger, summa cum laude. Jonathan Robert Douglas. Rebecca Marie Dreesen, magna cum laude. Braden Draley. Megan Lynn Dre, magna cum laude. Emily Rose Dufek, magna cum laude. Rebecca Fajardo, summa cum laude. Sarah Kathleen Finn, summa cum laude. Caitlin Jean Fisher, summa cum laude. Gable. Kaylin Giefer, summa cum laude. Alexia May Gill, summa cum laude. Tyler Godown, cum laude. Robert William Gottberg. Marky Ann Gruis, magna cum laude. Kyle Eric Gunderson, magna cum laude. Tenley Hansen, summa cum laude. Zed Hymanson, summa cum laude. Marissa Ann Hurl. Marissa Elizabeth Hernandez. Mackenzie K. Homan, summa cum laude. Jeremiah John Horick, cum laude. Jolene Marie Horn. William Hurd, cum laude. Zach Immig, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Colton Earlbeck, summa cum laude. Colvin Jennis. Jocelyn Johnson. Noah Yohitzma. Reed Jurgensmeyer, summa cum laude. Rhiannon Marie Kakmarinsky, summa cum laude. Zach Paul Keller. Lauren Lynn Kipp, summa cum laude with honors in business. Caitlin Michelle Kirby. Ashley Koopman, summa cum laude. Leonhard Kratz, summa cum laude. Kyler David Krieg, magna cum laude. Jordan Dale Kyle. Clayton Gerald Earl Lang, cum laude. Shalane Lewis, summa cum laude with honors in business. Selena Lundeen, cum laude. Moritz Lusch, summa cum laude. Jaden Mock. Katie McClintock, summa cum laude. Logan John McGill. Alexander Milligan. Tori Mishashik, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Heisinger, cum laude. Michaela Marie Mozak, summa cum laude. Alba Narcia, magna cum laude. Maria Jose Nava, magna cum laude, with honors in business. Kelly Ann Wen. Elizabeth Raylee Obermeyer, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Alexander Ogerzali. Sue Onslayer. Bo Panzer. Jessica Ann Phipps, cum laude. Lindy Danielle Poyar, summa cum laude. Niccolo Renzi, summa cum laude. Betsy Ridout, summa cum laude. Laura Elizabeth Ricks, summa cum laude. Morgan Roberts. Aaron R. Robinson. Taylor Rodenberg, magna cum laude. Mark Stephen Roy, summa cum laude. Tobias Sadler, summa cum laude. Andres Salcido. Kai Schwegerl. Allison Sheets. Seth T. D. Shepard. Anthony Sims. Trevor Soroki, magna cum laude. Chloe Slaughter. Brianna Sleezer. Christia Latrice Sloman. Cody Sorensen, magna cum laude. James Spicer, summa cum laude. Carissa Stancato. Hannah Stock, cum laude. Amber Nicole Stone, cum laude. Samuel Story. Brenton Storm, cum laude. Matthew Joseph Strecker. Katie Sullivan, summa cum laude. Kelsey Toomey, magna cum laude. Sebastian Tovar. Tyler Vavrina, magna cum laude. Madison Widener, summa cum laude. Tyler Wingert. Dylan Weiser. Josie Delaney Weiser, cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Marie Woodcock, summa cum laude. Maria Jose Zoria Rodriguez. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Deborah Tamakoshi Allard, cum laude. Rachel Barkema, cum laude. Drew Thomas Benning, magna cum laude. Sarah Jean Butcher, cum laude. Elena K. Castillo, cum laude. Sydney J. Cross, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Funderman. Madison Michelle Heron, cum laude. Alexis Frances May Hennius. Jaitlin Cheyenne Tanae Jessen. Caroline Jo Klingensmith, summa cum laude. Johanna Marie McKibben, magna cum laude. Melat Mazzolo. McKenna Brooklyn Nielsen, cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Potoff, summa cum laude. Lauren Faye Rower, summa cum laude. Braden Charles Smuts. The candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Teaching. Kara Michelle Ajikim. Mara Jo Amsbury. Michael Apple. Chelsea Nicole Barnhart Arnold. Molly Jean Beauchesne. Jessica Margaret Bergman. Briley Ann Betger. Melissa Leanne Booker. Caitlin Costigan. Robin Lynn Cromwell. Erin Charlotte Doherty. Mackenzie Lynn Davidson. Elena Diedrich. Lisa Marie Dupy. Jamie Dye. Nicole Ike. Jennifer Eubanks. Casey Even. Jessica Elaine Fielding. Tara Bathsheba Desiree Flowers. Shayna Noel Ford. Amy Forgy. Mackenzie D. Garnica. Tiffany Garles. Milena Aliana Gerke. Erica M. Golden. Valerie Grundmeyer. Andrea Holland. Macy Hallinan. Anthony Wayne Henricks. Trudy Marie Hill. Ashley Hinsman. Rachel Jo Hook. Rebecca Lynn Jackson. Sarah Jackson. Taylor Elizabeth Jansen. Mallory Kane. Kayleen Lee Grip. Delaney Suzanne Marie Keitel. Rebecca Kerber. Molly Francis Cruz. Michael John Lamore. Ryan Brady Lohman. Mary Lorraine Moss. Kayla McCumber. Lisa Mae Mitchell. Shaylee Ann Morse. Taylor Mulvihill. Kelly Nedved. JC B. Omen. Alicia Ortner. Danielle Marie Peterson. Jenna Prier. Taylor Marie Reinke Toole. Taylor Schmidt. Heather Elaine Schramm. Hannah Elizabeth Shee. Morgan Taylor Skinner. Terry Sabota. Samantha Trelia. Mackenzie Van Zanti. Jamie Viner. Jamie Ray Webb. Sarah Lynn White. Morgan Wright. The candidates for the degree Master of Science in Nursing: Roja Abera, in absentia. Maurice Blackbird. Emily Bowers. Lisa Marie Chase. Jenna Marie Comstock. Bridget Doden. Amber Louise Eliason. Katie Ferens. Brianne Ray Feltz. Willie Ann. Kimberly Hokinson. Alicia Huddleston. Madison Dale Jones. Michael Keyhue. Crystal Laurel Minor. Tyler Nielsen. Stacy Ray Peterson. Michelle Lynn Reichert. Alyssa Sackett. Stacy Lynn Skop. Raymond Sensenbaugh. Elizabeth Stokey. Nicole Marie Voigt. Jessica Yoshino. The candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice: Teresa Ann Cooper. Laura Christina Canuck. Melanie May Wienia. The graduates who are to receive the awards listed in the commencement program will now please come to the front. The graduating Senior Art Award is given to Calissa Faith Hansen. The Lawrence Bandholz Award in Mathematical Sciences goes to Toru Murakami. The Marie Bandholz Award in Special Education is given to Carson Cameron. The recipients of the Dr. Tom Curry Outstanding Business Student Awards are Zed Hymanson and Shalane Lewis. The Dr. B.G. Knepper Award in English and the Montfort and Gertrude Knepper Award in English are presented to Cassidy Hart. The Lorraine E. Knepper Award in Nursing goes to Caroline Jo Klingensmith. The Dean's Award in Education is given to Michaela Marie Mozak. The Dean's Award in Humanities goes to Carly Diane Reagan. The Dean's Award in Natural and Mathematical Sciences goes to Tenley Hansen. The Dean's Award in Nursing Education is presented to Lauren Faye Rower. The Dean's Award in Professional Studies is presented to Zed Hymanson. The Dean's Award in Social Sciences goes to Hannah Lee Capps. The Dean's Award in Visual and Performing Arts is presented to Emily Ann Sternagel. The Glenna Teves Education Masters Award for Excellence in Action Research is presented to Andrea Holland. The Owens Graduate Education Award for Professional Service is presented to Trudy Marie Hill. The Nightingale Leadership in Graduate Nursing Service Award is presented to Tyler Nielsen. And the Graduate Nursing Research Award is presented to Allie Letzring, in absentia. Tyler Nielsen. Tyler Nielsen. Congrats.
All right.
At this time, I would ask all graduates to please stand as Dr. Esther McIntosh, Chair of the Morningside University Board of Directors, will now commission the graduates.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to commission you as graduates of Morningside University. I want to congratulate all of you on your accomplishments here at Morningside and remind you of your responsibilities as graduates of this outstanding institution. You are entering a world that offers unprecedented opportunities, yet at the same time, it is a world that has many challenges. Balancing these opportunities and challenges, while at the same time bringing justice and decency to mankind, will require your unrelenting attention. We ask you to leave us today determined to leave your mark and make the world a better place. Today, you join the 14,000 alumni of the university. We wish you the best and send you into the world with encouragement and our best wishes.
Graduates, please turn and face the audience. Friends and colleagues, I present the 2021-2022 graduating class and the newest group of Morningside University alumni. Graduates, please remain standing and face the platform again. Morningside University Dean of Visual and Performing Arts, Heath Weber, will now lead us in the singing of the Morningside hymn. Following the benediction, all graduates and members of the audience are asked to remain at their seats until the platform, party, and faculty have left the field. Graduates and guests are free to stay and take pictures and recess at your leisure. Thank you and congratulations once again.
Morningside, we sing of you, for the love that we have known here, times of joy and learning too, and friendships we will have forever. May we ever serve you heart and mind, no matter where our paths may wind. Always sound your name with pride. Hold you dear, O Morningside.
And now may the God of grace, who has endowed you with such gifts, diligence, compassion, creativity, integrity, empathy, humility, persistence, kindness, and courage, send you out into this world of remarkable beauty and remarkable need, and call you to the places where your passion, where your gifts meet this world's deep needs. And on this day, and through everyone to follow, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord's face shine on you with grace and mercy. May the Lord look upon you with favor and give you peace.